released from federal prison, being on probation with a fucking ankle monitor, by the way. He meets up with his boys and says, we're going to go to Texas and meet with Gucci Mane. I'm going to get myself out of this contract. Now, Gucci Mane is also a hard-headed thug as well. So Pooh Shiesty, I guess, brought some, for lack of a better term, negotiating lubricant. This negotiating lubricant was AK-47s and firearms. So they organize this meet in Texas, and they arrive on the scene, driving their own personal cars. And while driving their personal cars, to include a fucking Hellcat, yeah, I know, you can't make this up. I wish I was kidding around. So they go there in their own cars, license plate readers find them all over the place, and they arrange to meet Gucci Mane at a studio. Pooh Shiesty asks Gucci Mane to speak to him privately in a side room. Pooh Shiesty, his father, and one of his friends are in the room talking to Gucci Mane. Pooh Shiesty aggressively tells him, release me from my contract. Gucci Mane says no. Pooh Shiesty says, okay. And he pulls out a fucking AK-47 and points it at Gucci Mane. While this is happening, the guy that gave Pooh Shiesty the gun pulls out a phone and starts recording the crime. To make this even funnier, after Gucci Mane signs the contract to release Pooh Shiesty gives the contract to his father and asks him, is this adequate, Dad? After looking at it, his father says, no, he needs to date it. As if not dating it would somehow make it void. Forget about the guns. And the fact that the rest of his friends are being holed up in another room. No, bro, you better date this shit, motherfucker. Now, as Gucci Mane is being stuck out to sign this contract, Pooh Shiesty's friends that he came with, it looks like 5 or 6 of them, have the rest of Gucci Mane's security and entourage at gunpoint. One of Pooh Shiesty's people stands in front of the door so they cannot leave. So now, Gucci Mane and all of his associates are being held at gunpoint. Gucci Mane in the side room and his other people like in the lobby. As they're sitting there at gunpoint, Pooh Shiesty decides, fuck it. Let's take all their other shit too. The contract ain't enough. So they rob Gucci Mane of his wedding ring, cash, and jewelry. They also rob members of his entourage of their jewelry. If you're gonna rob someone of jewelry, you probably don't want it to be distinct so it can be traced back to you. Well, I guess Tweedledee and Tweedledum, Pooh Shiesty and his father and their gang, think it's a good idea to steal 1017 chains. 1017 is a record label that Gucci Mane owns and operates. Members of his entourage have these chains. So Gucci Mane and his people steal these chains. And the cherry on top of all of this, besides his friend recording their event, besides his dad saying to sign the fucking document and put the date, or his friend sticking up all the other individuals in the other room with CCTV, Pooh Shiesty does all of this with an ankle monitor on. I think I can unequivocally say that Pooh Shiesty is the stupidest criminal I've ever seen in my